Mental strength begins with a simple yet transformative realization. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, as Marcus Aurelius wisely observed. This timeless Stoic principle underscores that our greatest strength lies not in controlling external circumstances, but in mastering the thoughts that shape how we respond to them. What if the key to resilience, clarity, and inner peace was already within you, waiting to be unlocked? Your thoughts are more than fleeting ideas. They are the architects of your emotions, decisions, and ultimately, your destiny. Consider how often a single thought, whether positive or negative, can set the tone for an entire day. A negative spiral of "I'm not good enough" can lead to self-doubt, missed opportunities, and inaction. On the other hand, reframing that same moment with "I am capable of growth and learning" can inspire courage and action. The Stoics believed in this profound power of the mind, urging us to cultivate clarity and discipline in our inner worlds. 1. The foundation of mental strength. Control your thoughts. Picture your mind as an expansive garden. Every thought is a seed, carrying the potential to blossom into growth or fester into stagnation. Without careful tending, invasive weeds of doubt, negativity, and fear can overwhelm this space. But with mindful cultivation, you can sow seeds of confidence, clarity, and resilience. This imagery isn't just poetic. It's a powerful metaphor for the role of thoughts in shaping our lives. Take Thomas Edison, for example, whose determination to invent the light bulb turned failure into a cornerstone of success. When a colleague mocked his repeated failures, calling them futile, Edison famously replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Instead of internalizing the ridicule or letting discouragement take root, he reframed his setbacks as necessary steps toward discovery. His unwavering mindset illuminated not just a bulb, but the principle that mental strength lies in our perception of adversity. Reflect for a moment. How might your life change if you viewed challenges through Edison's lens? Could obstacles become opportunities in disguise? But mental resilience doesn't appear overnight. It's cultivated through deliberate practice, beginning with mindfulness. Start by observing your thoughts as if you're an impartial gardener. When negativity creeps in, ask yourself, is this thought serving my growth or sabotaging it? For instance, rather than thinking, "I'll never be good at this," pivot to, "What small step can I take to improve?" This subtle shift in framing can significantly alter your mindset over time. Reflection is equally vital in nurturing mental strength. Set aside a few minutes each evening to analyze your mental landscape. Ask yourself, what thoughts dominated my day? Were they constructive, or did I let emotions cloud my judgment? Record your reflections in a journal to track patterns and identify areas for growth. Imagine how empowering it would feel to recognize and rewrite the narratives that no longer serve you. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest advocates, wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This isn't just ancient wisdom, it's a call to action. By mastering your thoughts, you lay a foundation of resilience impervious to external chaos. Consider this. What recurring thought patterns are holding you back? And what new, empowering beliefs could you nurture in their place? To make this philosophy actionable, try this exercise. Write down a negative thought that frequently arises. Then reframe it into a constructive statement. For example, transform "I'm stuck" into "I'm learning what doesn't work, and I'll try another approach." Over time, this habit reshapes your inner dialogue, enabling you to respond to challenges with clarity and resolve. Let's take inspiration from another powerful story. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and renowned psychiatrist. In the most harrowing circumstances, he discovered that even when everything is taken away, one freedom remains: the freedom to choose your attitude. Frankl's ability to control his thoughts allowed him to find meaning amid suffering, underscoring the truth that resilience is not about avoiding pain, but navigating it with purpose. Now, think about your own journey. What thought patterns would you like to transform? How might embracing this practice bring greater clarity, purpose, and peace into your life? Share your reflections in the comments below. Your story could be the encouragement someone else needs to begin their transformation. As you embark on this path, remember, cultivating mental strength is not a sprint. It's a lifelong practice. Each moment of mindfulness, each reframed thought, strengthens the garden of your mind. If this message resonates, share it with those seeking clarity and subscribe for more insights rooted in Stoic philosophy. Together, we can build a community dedicated to cultivating resilience, nurturing growth, and navigating life with unwavering strength. 2. The Stoic mindset: building an inner fortress. Having mastered the power of controlling your thoughts, the next essential step is fortifying your mind to weather life's inevitable storms. Imagine your mind as an impregnable fortress, a citadel standing tall amidst chaos. Within its walls lies a sanctuary of clarity, resilience, and unwavering strength. This is the core of the Stoic mindset, encapsulated in Marcus Aurelius's timeless words: "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher-emperor, is a shining example of this inner citadel. Throughout his reign, he faced relentless trials, wars, political betrayals, and personal grief. Yet, he maintained composure, capturing his reflections in Meditations, where he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." His mental resilience didn't stem from external circumstances, but from a disciplined focus on what he could control: his perceptions, decisions, and actions. Imagine how your own life might transform if you cultivated such unwavering strength in the face of adversity. Let's draw inspiration from an unlikely source. Captain Ernest Shackleton, leader of the ill-fated endurance expedition to Antarctica. Stranded for months in an icy wilderness, Shackleton's ability to maintain focus and calm under extreme conditions saved his crew. He didn't waste energy lamenting the freezing temperatures or the unrelenting ice. Instead, he concentrated on his team's survival, ensuring they stayed physically active and mentally motivated through optimism and structure. Shackleton's mental fortress became their lifeline, turning potential despair into an inspiring tale of perseverance. This ability to focus on what you can control is crucial. Consider a modern-day scenario. Samantha, a schoolteacher, found herself overwhelmed during a global crisis. Navigating online classes, ensuring her students stayed engaged, and managing her personal life became a constant source of stress. Inspired by Stoic teachings, she adopted a reflective practice. Each evening, she categorized her challenges into two lists: uncontrollable and actionable. While she couldn't change internet disruptions or students' home environments, she could create better lesson plans and foster a positive virtual atmosphere. This shift not only reduced her stress, but allowed her to thrive in a difficult situation. Have you ever faced a challenge where identifying controllable factors shifted your perspective? What steps did you take to regain clarity? Reflect on this and share your experience in the comments. Your insights might inspire others to strengthen their mental defenses. To build your inner fortress, embrace daily habits that cultivate resilience. Start with a morning meditation to center your mind. Use journaling as an evening ritual to process events and reinforce clarity. When emotions threaten to overwhelm, Pause and ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, why let it disturb my peace? These seemingly small practices, when done consistently, reinforce the impenetrable walls of your inner sanctuary. Strengthening your mind doesn't mean avoiding emotions or sidestepping challenges. Instead, it involves using adversity to reinforce your inner defenses. Marcus Aurelius exemplified this by viewing obstacles as opportunities to grow. As he noted, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Imagine facing life's storms with the same grace and resilience. When others falter, your inner fortress stands tall, unwavering against external chaos. But this fortress isn't built in isolation. It's strengthened through shared wisdom and mutual support. What strategies or habits help you maintain your mental strength during tough times? Share them below, and let's inspire one another to build fortresses of clarity and resilience. Remember, the Stoic mindset is not about shutting the world out, but embracing it with purpose and clarity. As you embark on this journey, you are not just constructing a fortress, you're cultivating a way of life. If this resonates with you, like this article, subscribe and join our community as we delve deeper into the transformative power of Stoic philosophy. Together, let's forge a path of strength, wisdom, and unwavering peace. 3. Adversity as opportunity, the Stoic way. Building an inner fortress equips us to face life's storms, but true Stoic mastery lies in reframing those storms as opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius captures this beautifully. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Adversity, rather than being a roadblock, is the crucible where virtues like patience, courage, and resilience are forged. The question is, how do we shift our mindset to embrace challenges rather than fear them? Imagine Harriet Tubman, a beacon of resilience during one of history's darkest periods. Born into slavery, Tubman endured immense suffering, yet refused to accept her circumstances. After escaping to freedom, she could have chosen to live quietly and safely. Instead, she made over a dozen perilous trips back to the South, risking her life to lead more than 70 enslaved individuals to freedom through the Underground Railroad. Tubman's unwavering vision was her compass. Every danger she faced became a stepping stone, sharpening her courage and deepening her resolve. Her story exemplifies how embracing adversity transforms it into a pathway to greatness. Consider your own life. Have you ever faced a challenge that seemed insurmountable, only to emerge stronger and wiser on the other side? For instance, a friend of mine, Emily, once confided in me about losing her job unexpectedly. Initially, she was devastated, questioning her worth and fearing financial instability. But after weeks of reflection, she realized the opportunity it presented, time to pivot toward a career she was passionate about but had always put off. Within a year, she had launched a successful freelance business, a path she never would have discovered without the adversity she faced. Stoic philosophy urges us to approach challenges with this mindset. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What is this teaching me?" Adversity, when reframed, becomes a teacher, not a punishment. Journaling is a powerful tool to facilitate this shift. Each evening, reflect on a challenge you faced that day. Write down the situation, your reaction, and one lesson you can draw from it. Over time, you'll start to see patterns of growth emerging from even the most difficult experiences. Let's make this interactive. Think of a recent challenge that tested your patience or courage. What did it teach you about yourself? Share your story in the comments. Your insight could inspire someone else to see their struggles in a new light. Adversity, no matter how daunting, sharpens our character when we approach it with curiosity and resolve. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. Obstacles are not there to stop us, they are there to teach us. Imagine standing at the base of a mountain, gazing up at its imposing peaks. The climb may be steep and arduous, but every step upward strengthens your resolve, builds your endurance, and brings you closer to the summit. How might your perspective on adversity change if you viewed every challenge as an invitation to grow? What if instead of resisting discomfort, you leaned into it with the confidence that it would mold you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this perspective resonates, don't forget to like this post, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Together, let's uncover the hidden opportunities within life's challenges and ascend to new heights of resilience and understanding. 4. The discipline of self-control. True strength, as defined by the Stoics, is not found in wealth, power, or the mastery of external circumstances. Instead, it resides in the ability to master oneself. Marcus Aurelius embodies this principle, writing in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Self-control is the bedrock of mental discipline, enabling us to remain steadfast amidst life's turbulence. But how does one cultivate such mastery? Picture Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in Rome, rising each morning to reflect on his values and the challenges of the day ahead. Despite the chaos of ruling an empire fraught with war, betrayal, and political scheming, he practiced daily habits of self-discipline. He would write in his journal not to glorify his achievements, but to anchor his thoughts, confront his weaknesses, and clarify his purpose. This commitment to self-reflection fortified his mind, allowing him to maintain composure under immense pressure. Now let's bring this into our daily lives. Imagine this scenario. You're in a meeting, and a colleague unexpectedly criticizes your work in front of others. Your first instinct might be to react defensively or let anger take over. But what if, in that moment, you paused? Instead of reacting immediately, you practiced the Stoic method of pause and reframe. Take a deep breath, detach yourself from the emotional surge, and ask, what's within my control here? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? This pause doesn't just prevent a knee-jerk reaction, it shifts the narrative, allowing you to respond with clarity and dignity. Building self-control doesn't require grand gestures. It begins with small, intentional steps. Commit to one disciplined habit daily, whether it's morning reflection, 5 minutes of meditation, or journaling before bed. These practices are like sharpening a sword. Over time, they strengthen your ability to cut through distractions and emotional turbulence. For instance, consider setting aside 5 minutes each morning to ask yourself, what's one thing I can focus on today to live in alignment with my values? This simple exercise primes your mind for intentional living. Another powerful exercise is the practice of delayed gratification. Choose one minor indulgence, perhaps scrolling on social media or reaching for a snack, and intentionally delay it for 10 minutes. In those moments, reflect on your power to choose discipline over impulse. This habit strengthens your willpower, much like a muscle being trained. Let's make this personal. What disciplined habit has transformed your life? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone to take their first step toward greater self-control. For me, it was committing to a morning reflection practice. Initially, it felt tedious, but over time, it became a sanctuary, a space where I could center myself and approach the day with intention. Self-control, as Marcus Aurelius demonstrated, is a discipline that grows with practice. It's not about perfection, but persistence. Every time you choose to pause before reacting, to reflect before deciding, or to prioritize long-term growth over short-term gratification, you are strengthening the foundation of your mental resilience. Imagine a life where you are no longer at the mercy of fleeting emotions or external triggers. What could you achieve with that level of inner mastery? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if this resonates with you, like this post, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into building a life of discipline, strength, and purpose. Together, we can forge a path towards self-mastery and mental clarity. 5. Vision beyond circumstances. A clear vision is not merely a destination, it is a transformative force that turns obstacles into opportunities. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher-emperor, articulated this beautifully when he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound insight emphasizes that purpose gives meaning to adversity, enabling us to see challenges as essential steps toward growth and achievement. Consider the steadfast resolve of Marcus Aurelius himself. Amid wars, plagues, and political upheaval, his vision of a just and virtuous life remained unshaken. He sought not merely to govern effectively, but to live in harmony with nature's order, aligning his thoughts and actions with universal principles. To Marcus, each difficulty was a crucible in which he could forge greater patience, wisdom, and fortitude. His vision wasn't just about ruling Rome, it was about embodying Stoic ideals, proving that a strong vision transcends external circumstances and deeply anchors us in our values. Now, let's turn to an equally compelling modern example, Edith Eger, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist. Eger endured unimaginable suffering in Auschwitz, yet she emerged with a vision of helping others heal from trauma. Her resilience was rooted in her ability to focus not on the horrors of her past, but on the transformative power of the future she wanted to create. Today, her work in trauma therapy has inspired countless individuals to find meaning in their struggles and reclaim their lives. Like Marcus Aurelius, Eger's vision turned profound adversity into a pathway for growth, showing us that even in the darkest moments, purpose can illuminate the way forward. So how can we cultivate this powerful sense of vision in our own lives? Begin by asking yourself 3 pivotal questions. What do I truly want? Why is this important to me? How will I pursue it? These questions clarify your purpose and help you align your actions with your goals. For instance, if your vision is to become a more compassionate leader, your what might be to build stronger relationships at work. Your why might be to foster a positive impact, and your how could involve practicing active listening, seeking feedback, and leading by example. Take this a step further by creating a vision statement. Write a concise, inspiring sentence that encapsulates your aspirations and aligns with your values. Display it prominently, on your desk, as your phone's lock screen, or in your daily journal. When distractions arise or doubts creep in, your vision statement can serve as a powerful reminder of the bigger picture. Imagine yourself facing a significant challenge, perhaps a complex decision or an overwhelming project. Instead of feeling paralyzed, take a moment to revisit your vision. Reflect on how overcoming this challenge connects to your broader purpose. For example, a teacher struggling with difficult students might remind themselves, "My vision is to inspire a love of learning and empower young minds." This perspective can transform frustration into motivation, reframing the situation as an opportunity to fulfill their higher purpose. What about you? What vision drives you forward? Take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey might resonate with others and spark their own introspection. For me, my vision is to share the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, empowering others to navigate life's complexities with resilience and clarity. Every word I write is a step toward that goal, and your engagement reinforces this mission. Having a clear vision doesn't just guide your actions, it inspires those around you. It allows you to navigate life's twists and turns with unwavering purpose, turning setbacks into lessons and challenges into stepping stones. Imagine a life where every decision, no matter how small, aligns with your values and aspirations. This is the power of vision. It transforms not just your circumstances, but your entire approach to living. If this resonates with you, like this post, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell for more Stoic insights. Let's build a community defined not by the circumstances we face, but by the strength of our shared vision. Together, we can transform life's challenges into meaningful opportunities for growth and fulfillment. What's one step you'll take today to bring your vision closer to reality? Let's inspire each other to live with purpose. 6. Resilience through reflection and growth. Resilience is not a gift we're born with. It's a skill crafted through trials, reflection, and deliberate growth. The Stoics understood this profoundly, seeing challenges not as barriers, but as catalysts for inner strength. Marcus Aurelius's timeless wisdom captures this beautifully. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In this light, adversity is not just something to endure. It's a teacher, revealing opportunities for growth that we might otherwise overlook. Picture a lone olive tree on a sun-scorched hillside. The winds batter its branches, and its roots stretch deep into the dry earth to find water. It does not flourish despite the harsh conditions, but because of them. The tree grows stronger, more resilient, adapting to its environment. This image is not unlike our human journey. Just as the olive tree's struggles make it durable, our challenges forge our strength, provided we take the time to reflect and grow. Let's bring this metaphor to life with a less common example. Consider the story of Frida Kahlo, the celebrated painter who endured immense physical pain and emotional turmoil throughout her life. After a devastating bus accident, she found herself bedridden for months. Instead of succumbing to despair, she turned to art, transforming her pain into masterpieces that continue to inspire millions. Each brushstroke was a reflection of her resilience, a testament to her ability to channel suffering into something meaningful. What if we, too, could turn life's trials into opportunities for self-expression and growth? Reflection is the cornerstone of resilience. Without it, challenges can feel overwhelming, but with intentional reflection, they become stepping stones. Take the example of James, a young architect whose first major project collapsed under unforeseen complications. Initially, the setback left him demoralized. However, by journaling daily about the experience, James began to see patterns in his decision-making and areas where he could improve. Over time, this practice not only rebuilt his confidence, but also enhanced his problem-solving skills, leading to a more successful career. What about your own life? Have you ever paused to reflect on a setback and realized it was a turning point? Reflection allows us to extract meaning from our experiences and uncover strengths we didn't know we possessed. Start small. At the end of each week, jot down 3 challenges you faced and the lessons they taught you. For instance, if you navigated a difficult conversation with a colleague, what did you learn about patience or communication? If you missed a goal, how can you refine your approach next time? Journaling is a powerful tool for fostering resilience. Over a month, this simple practice can transform your perspective. Imagine flipping through pages filled with evidence of your growth, proof that even the toughest moments contributed to your strength. Wouldn't that shift how you see adversity? It's not just a setback, it's an essential chapter in your story. Resilience also thrives on celebrating progress, not perfection. Instead of fixating on what went wrong, ask yourself, what did I gain from this experience? Maybe a challenging job interview helped you articulate your goals more clearly, or a personal disappointment taught you the value of setting boundaries. Recognizing these small victories builds confidence and reinforces a growth mindset. Let's make this interactive. What challenges have shaped you into the person you are today? Was there a moment when you realized growth was happening, even if the process was painful? Share your story in the comments. Your insights could inspire someone else to reframe their struggles as opportunities. The Stoics remind us that we are not defined by what happens to us, but by how we respond. By reflecting on our experiences and approaching them with curiosity and determination, we transform hardship into strength. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulty, it's about embracing it and emerging stronger on the other side. If this resonates with you, take action today. Begin journaling, reflect on your progress, and commit to growth. Like this post, subscribe for more Stoic insights, and share your reflections in the comments. Together, let's celebrate the beauty of resilience and inspire each other to keep growing, no matter how challenging the journey may be. What's one lesson you've learned from adversity that you carry with you today? Let's celebrate that strength. 7. The gift of gratitude and community. In the chaos of modern life, it's easy to dwell on what we lack, the missed opportunities, the unmet goals, or the circumstances we wish were different. Yet, the Stoics challenge us to flip this perspective, grounding ourselves in appreciation for what we already have. Marcus Aurelius, in his timeless wisdom, encourages us, "Do not indulge in dreams of what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave them if they were not yours." Gratitude, according to Stoicism, is not just an emotion. It's a deliberate practice that reframes our entire experience of life. Imagine Marcus Aurelius himself, burdened by the weight of ruling an empire, managing wars and navigating betrayal. It would have been easy for him to succumb to despair. Yet, in his meditations, we find passages filled with gratitude, not for wealth or comfort, but for the lessons hardship brought, the mentors who shaped his thinking, and the simple gift of being alive to face another day. How often do we, like Marcus, pause to acknowledge the treasures we already hold in the midst of life's storms? Let's bring this idea closer to home. Consider Sophie, a single mother working tirelessly to balance her career and parenting. Her days were a whirlwind of tasks, often leaving her overwhelmed and exhausted. But one day she started a small ritual, writing down 3 things she was grateful for before bed. Sometimes it was the laughter of her child. Other times it was the quiet relief of completing a tough work project. Over time, Sophie noticed a profound shift, not in the demands of her life, but in how she approached them. Gratitude became her anchor, reminding her of the beauty woven into the challenges. Gratitude is not just personal, it flourishes in community. The Stoics understood the power of connection, emphasizing the value of surrounding ourselves with those who uplift and inspire. A supportive network is like fertile soil for gratitude and resilience, offering us strength when life feels unmanageable. Together, we can celebrate victories, navigate difficulties, and grow in ways that would be impossible alone. How can we incorporate these principles into our lives? Start by practicing daily gratitude. Each evening, jot down 3 things that brought you joy or insight, no matter how small. Perhaps it's the warmth of a sunrise, a kind word from a friend, or the satisfaction of completing a task. Then, take it a step further. Express your gratitude to others. Send a message to a mentor, thank a colleague for their support, or simply let someone know they've brightened your day. These small acts not only strengthen relationships, but also reinforce a culture of appreciation. Let's consider a historical example. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning. Even amidst unimaginable suffering, Frankl found gratitude in small moments, kindness from a fellow prisoner, a fleeting memory of his wife, or the chance to witness a sunset through barbed wire. His reflections remind us that gratitude is not contingent on ideal circumstances. It is a practice that transforms our perspective, even in the darkest times. What about you? What are you grateful for today? Take a moment to reflect and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your reflections might help someone else see their own blessings more clearly. Gratitude, when combined with a strong community, becomes a source of profound strength. It is not just about counting blessings, but about creating a ripple effect of positivity and connection. As we practice thankfulness and nurture bonds with those around us, we build a foundation for lasting fulfillment. If this resonates with you, join us in spreading gratitude. Like this post, subscribe for more wisdom, and share your stories of thankfulness in the comments. Together, let's create a world where gratitude and community guide us toward a brighter, more connected future. What's one thing you can do today to share gratitude with someone else? Let's make a difference together. 8. Practical tips to cultivate Stoic mental strength. In a world buzzing with distractions and chaos, the ability to cultivate mental strength through Stoic practices becomes not just a choice, but a necessity. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest figures, reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This timeless wisdom forms the bedrock of Stoic mental resilience, offering practical tools to navigate life's challenges with clarity, calmness, and purpose. Imagine starting your day not by scrolling through endless notifications, but by sitting in silence, reflecting on your intentions. Meditation, a practice cherished by both ancient Stoics and modern thinkers, allows you to center your thoughts. Begin by asking, "What is within my control today?" This simple exercise creates a shield against external turmoil and reminds you of your agency. Journaling complements this practice by providing a space to declutter your mind. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is, in essence, his personal journal, a profound example of how reflecting on thoughts, actions, and emotions can lead to mental clarity. Stoicism calls for intentional living. Every decision, no matter how small, should align with your values and goals. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This is not just a call to action, but a reminder to embody the principles you admire. Ask yourself, does this action reflect who I aspire to be? Whether it's showing kindness to a stranger or exercising discipline in your work, living with purpose fortifies your mental strength and sharpens your focus. In the rush to respond, we often forget the power of silence. The Stoics teach us to pause, reflect, and choose our reactions wisely. Consider this scenario. During a heated debate, instead of retaliating impulsively, you take a moment to breathe and ask yourself, will this response add value or fuel unnecessary conflict? This practice of emotional control transforms how we handle adversity. By mastering silence, we maintain our composure and protect our peace. Marcus Aurelius faced relentless challenges as a Roman emperor, war, betrayal, and personal loss. Yet he remained steadfast, using Stoic principles to navigate these trials. In Meditations, he reflects, "If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your judgment of them, and it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now." This insight reminds us that our power lies not in changing external events, but in mastering our inner world. Which of these Stoic principles resonates most with you? Perhaps it's the discipline of daily reflection, the strength found in silence, or the clarity that comes with living purposefully. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective might inspire someone else on their journey to Stoic resilience. As you explore these practices, remember that cultivating mental strength is a journey, not a destination. Start small. Dedicate 5 minutes each morning to quiet reflection or write down one insight you gained from your day. With consistent effort, these practices will weave resilience into the fabric of your life. If this wisdom inspires you, like this post, subscribe for more transformative insights and share your experience with Stoic principles in the comments. Together, let's build a community that embodies the strength, wisdom, and clarity of Stoicism. As we come to the end of this exploration, let us pause to reflect on the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and the 7 transformative principles we've uncovered. From mastering your thoughts and building an unshakable mindset, to transforming adversity into opportunity and cultivating gratitude, each lesson offers a path to unparalleled mental strength. These practices are not abstract ideals, but practical tools forged in the fires of life's challenges to guide us toward resilience and purpose. What makes these principles so powerful is their universal relevance. Whether you're navigating personal struggles, professional setbacks, or moments of self-doubt, Stoic philosophy reminds us that the answers lie not in changing external circumstances, but in mastering our inner world. Marcus Aurelius said it best: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But knowledge alone is not enough. It is the application that transforms. What small step can you take today to align your mind with strength and purpose? Perhaps it's pausing before reacting, journaling a lesson from your day, or expressing gratitude to someone who has supported you. Each step, no matter how small, reinforces the foundation of your inner fortress. As you integrate these practices into your life, remember that the Stoic path is not about perfection, but progress. Share your journey with us. What resonated with you most? How have these principles inspired change in your life? Your story might be the spark someone else needs to begin their transformation. If you found value in this journey, let's keep the conversation alive. Like this video to support its message, share it with those seeking clarity and strength, and subscribe to join a growing community of thinkers dedicated to living with purpose and resilience. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next step in this journey of self-mastery. Let me leave you with a challenge. What would your life look like if you fully embraced the strength within you? Reflect on this, take action, and watch as your mental resilience shapes not just your mind, but your entire world. Thank you for being part of this exploration, and I'll see you in the next video. Together, let's continue to grow in wisdom and strength.